throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Six on the shot clock. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. Lets it fly. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. On offense, here are the Heat. To the left wing. Takes the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they only want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him, to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
Yep, that one goes.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Jacks up a three. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. And it's Curry with the rebound. Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Unloads. The shot by Filipowski, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And the timeout here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. In fourth, the Heat.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Here's Curry. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And here's Doncic from the arc. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
This team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Fires from deep. again. Miami with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Chicago. Trailing here by 8. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game play.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
There's 1:40 left in the first. Here's the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Make some noise for your Heat dancers.
And checking out some numbers for Stephen Curry.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Bulls trail by 11. Pass to Filipowski. Now Doncic. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. To the middle. Will it go? And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Curry. Chicago's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Doncic outside. To the wing on the left. Pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Heat.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when you're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm? There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely. In the corner, it's Martin. It's Martin on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We know when on these were different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months. something like that.
Taking a look at the Bulls. We've got Allen. Cody Martin is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Doncic. He can't get that one to fall. Bulls trail by 7. Lets it go with a 3. Doncic sticking in from the outside.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Yep, it counts. He's got 6.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Reid. Outside, Martin. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second half for the Bulls. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Lets it go from deep. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. A good start.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's made the decision that he wants to huddle up with his guys.
Taking a look here at numbers for Luka Doncic. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. He's right around 29 points a night, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Pass to Reid. Allen outside. Now here's Doncic. Great look, but off the mark.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Over to the wing. A 3 ball. And the basket by Terminenko.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Martin. Back to Doncic. That shot no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Terminenko. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Number 5.
Bulls trail by 12. Pass to Reid. Allen finds Doncic. Basket good off the assist from Allen. Doncic has got 11 points in the quarter.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Reid. Outside, Martin. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Reid. Right side, Martin. Doncic outside. A 3. And shot off. Here's Miami now. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Terminenko. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 13-point game. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And the Bulls with another miss. Amy's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight. He three-pointer to their advantage.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
1:24 left now here in the second. Pass to Reed. Outside Martin. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Timeout. Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Well, that effort just not good enough because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Filipowski, he's checked in for the Bulls. Curry comes in for Doncic. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. 1:09 left in the second quarter. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
The Heat making a switch here.
Junior.
1:02 left in the first half of basketball. Heat moving the ball around. Going inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Allen outside. Pass to Filipowski. Lock at 6. Martin the pass to Curry. Off target with his 3.
And the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Misses the corner 3. The Heat, their last game, a loss to Minnesota. Here's Filipowski. Nothing on the board. Pass to Curry. Now here's Allen. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Assisted by Stephen Curry.
Oh, and he got it! Yes!
Incredible buzzer beater there, guys. This crowd is going wild.
And so it's Miami riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you guys are in control right now. How's that happen?
Well, I think...
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Miami Heat. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody. Kenny always knew what the floor looked like.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Bulls.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Curry trying to break free. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Number 1, shoot.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. The Heat leading by 13. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Stephen Curry's out there with Doncic. Then there's Ayton. Then there's Filipowski. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Beyond the arc. It's held in by Doncic. Bulls trail by 15. Here's Curry. That's tipped. Throws it up high.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Ayton. Doncic with it. Oh, Ayton in position. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. It's good. 5 points in the game.
Not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
The greatest band is your Heat from
And now, a look at the teams leading the NBA in steals since the All-Star break. In fourth, the Heat.
You know, the defense has been frenetic, and it seems like they're gaining momentum as the season wears on. I mean, they're forcing a lot of turnovers.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Filipowski. It's stolen. From outside the arc, carries it from three-point range.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Doncic passes to Filipowski. Curry with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back. And, of course, he did it. That's the answer.
Lucky's on drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
It's up a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Man, you got to respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
There's the pick. Launches it. Rebound by the Bulls.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field to still have the lead. Shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that over that mark.
And the first one goes.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
Ayton hits them both. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, it doesn't feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. And I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. Back to Curry. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 19 points.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
One down, with both hands.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bulls trail by 18. Mr. Curry. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Doncic. Trying to break free. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. And now on a rookie leaderboard, who are the rookies grabbing the most rebounds in the NBA right now? Let's take a look. You take a look at Filipowski, third in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
And, you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Pass to Doncic. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. To the paint. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. The Heat leading by 14. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 20 points for him.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Now Curry. Doncic outside. And sends it from downtown. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Fires from way outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's Miami. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We come back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Edwards, the bounce man. Fires from the wing. It's all in by the Bulls. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And for Chicago, we've got Stephen Curry. Ayton is out there with Filipowski. Then there's Doncic. Ayton finds Doncic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays, and turning the scores.
My colleagues sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown.
He throw good, Edwards. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 18. Here's Filipowski. Edwards defending. Shot clock at 6. No one covered.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Heat leading by 15. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. In the tray.
I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from right.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Back to Curry from the arc. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Here's Filipowski. Pass to Doncic. Here's Filipowski. Over Edwards. Offline from the top of the key.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Doncic comes with the double team. Launches a 3, and the Heat another 3.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 18.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Timeout,
and
timeout.
Donovan decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Make some noise, fans, for your Heat Breaker Dance. Let's hear it for your Heat Breaker Dance crew.
On defense, Miami. 22 is their biggest lead. Back to Curry. No good with the elbow jumper.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
They double him with Ayton. Pass to Edwards. Oh, that was something! And he slams that one down.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Ayton, the pass to Curry. And the three ball is good.
They're almost always layups for Curry at this point. Makes the three look so easy.
The Heat leading by 17. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. It's good from long range.
Give them credit. They worked hard all game now, looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
3 points.
Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Foul. First team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Number 1, 2.
First one falls for. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Heat leading by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Pocket 6. Fades back. Again, the Heat good for 2.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Oates, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K